ಚರ್ಚ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರ್ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಾ? ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಗಿವ್ ಇಟ್. ಮಂಡೇ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ವೆಡ್ನೆಸ್ಡೇ. ವೆಡ್ನೆಸ್ಡೇ ಕನ್ಕರೆಂಟ್. ಯಾವಾಗ? ಆಗ್ಲೇ 6 ತಿಂಗಳಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಬಿಡಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸಿಷನ್? ಮಂಡೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ವೆಯ್ಟ್, ಯು ವೆಯ್ಟ್. ಎಸ್, ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಾ? ವೆಡ್ನೆಸ್ಡೇ ಆಗ್ಬೋದಾ? ಮಂಡೇ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್. ಮಂಡೇ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಫುಲ್. ವೆಡ್ನೆಸ್ಡೇ, ಎಸ್. ಥ್ರೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೆಮಾಲಿಷನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಸರ್? ಓ, ನಿಮ್ದು ಅದೇ ತರನಾ? ಕವರ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್. ಎಸ್, 230 ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಎಸ್,
without preliminary decree.
ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ GMCBC ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. ವೆಡ್ನೆಸ್ಡೇ ಆರ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರೈಡೆ ಗಿವ್ ಇಟ್. ಎಸ್, ಮಂಡೇ ಅಂತೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ.
39 rule on application has been dismissed by trial court.
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. ಎಸ್, ಗಿವ್ ಇಟ್. ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇ ಆರ್ ಥರ್ಸ್ಡೇ ಗಿವ್ ಇಟ್. ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇ ಆರ್ ಥರ್ಸ್ಡೇ ಗಿವ್ ಇಟ್. ಎಸ್, ಏನ್ ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇ ಆರ್ ಥರ್ಸ್ಡೇ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ನೋ ಡೇಟ್. You move 10 times also, madam. Pending matters, no date. Yes. Vacating stay na? Hello, towali. 21st ke haki.
Of 1987 my lord. Suit without preliminary decree.
Petition ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು?
24 my lord.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಸೆಲ್. ಏನಾಗಿದೆ? ಸ್ಟೇ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
Stay ಆಗಿದೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ.
Vacating stay ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, I am the petitioner my lord.
ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು?
Taken not to yell it. I am seeing that no issue. I have no issue my lord.
So ಏನೀಗ? What is the issue then?
Move matter.
ಕೊಡಿ. Pending matter.
Order 39 to application is dismissed my lord. Order 39 rule on application
Dismissed. First appeal?
Threat to
appeal ಏನಾಯ್ತು?
ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಸೂಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್.
ಅದೇ 39(1) ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೋಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ? ಎಸ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್.
One matter 230 melad GMCPC melad the urgency is melad in a compromise petition melad. ನನಗೆ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ನೋ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿಸ್ melad.
ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ ಆಗಿತ್ತು?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಆಗಿದ್ದು.
ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ
ಒಂದು ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ 4-5.
ನಿಮಗೆ ತೋರಿಸಿದೊಂದು ಆಗಿದ್ದೊಂದ?
ಆಮೇಲೆ ದೇರ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಐ ಫೈಲ್ಡ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಬ್ರಿಂಗಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಿ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಟು ವಿಡ್ರಾ ದಿ
230.
Malads, it is a partition suit, Malads. There is no ad interim order, but defendants are trying to create third party rights in favor of Malads on Monday or Tuesday, Malads. Yesterday,
Wednesday. Yes.
FDP managed filing a additional document managed settlement deed managed.
In FDP.
Singlet settlement deed.
Who are you? Who are you?
I am one of the brother managed.
Give it.
Filing date with 6 managed.
Pending matter ಅಲ್ವಾ?
No, fresh matter managed.
Wednesday. Yes.
My lordship.
Wednesday ಏನ್ ಬಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಮೇಲೆ. ಎಸ್, ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡಿ. ಮಂಡೇ, ವೆಡ್ನೆಸ್ಡೇ. ವೆಕೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡಿ. ಎನಿ ವೆಕೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಗಿವ್. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕಾಂಪ್ರಮೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಎಸ್, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಗಿವ್ ಇಟ್ ಸರ್. ಎಸ್, ಗಿವ್ ಇಟ್. ಎಸ್, ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಾ? ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇ ಆರ್ ಥರ್ಸ್ಡೇ ಗಿವ್ ಇಟ್ ಸರ್. ನೋ ದೆನ್ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಬಿಡಿ, ಕೊಡಿ. ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇನೆ. ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇ ಗಿವ್ ಇಟ್. Wednesday or Friday give it. We'll see. Yes. Fresh pending sir. Pending matter. Parole kodi. Yes. Give it. Yes. 482 ನನಗೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್
ಏನ್ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇದೆ?
ಹೇಗೆ ನಡೆಸ್ಬೇಕು?
ನಾನೇ ನಡೆಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ನನ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ರೋಸ್ಟರ್ ಬೆಂಚಿಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ನನ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ನಂಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಬೇಡಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಎರಡನೇ this is the third time they filed the 482 quashing petition. Second time you passed an order.
ಕೊಡಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರೈಡೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ Monday.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರೈಡೆ.
7 rule 11.
ಅಲ್ಲ Tuesday sir.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರೈಡೆ. ಎಸ್.
7 rule 11 application dismiss ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಕೊಡಿ. ಫ್ರೆಶ್
Yes, my lord.
ಮಂಡೇ ಕೊಡಿ.
Monday. ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ.
FDP ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಿ, ಮೆಮೋಸ್ ಕೊಡಿ.
Fresh matter, my lord, Caution general award.
ಜನರಲ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಗಿವ್ ದಟ್ ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇಗೆ.
Sir, fresh sir.
ಜನರಲ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ.
Order 39 rule 1 and 2, my lord.
ನಾಟ್ ಗ್ರಾಂಟೆಡ್.
Not granted, my lord. Please.
ಮಂಡೇ, ವೆನ್ಸ್ಡೇ, ವೆಡ್ನೆಸ್ಡೇ. ಇದು ಸರ್ ಏನು?
One matter, my lord. Seal number 81. The direction to file an affidavit by the commissioner.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
2:30, my commissioner is present, affidavit is also ready.
ಹಾ,
There is some difficulty in the afternoon, therefore
ಅಫಿಡವಿಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರೆಡಿ.
affidavit is ready.
ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್.
For the petition.
ಇದಿರಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲೇ
I've been found.
ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ.
ಒಂದು ಕಾಪಿ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ.
I'll give it.
ಏನ್? ನೋ ಅಡ್ಜರ್ನ್ಮೆಂಟ್.
No adjournment ಅಲ್ಲ sir. Serial number 77 it is for dictating orders. Last date of hearing ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು reserved ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. But
Yeah.
it is come for dictating orders. CMP.
ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ. ಎಸ್.
Affidavit is ready. 2 months time, my lord will.
I leave it.
In the light of this court earlier direction, this court on so and so had passed the following order. An affidavit for explaining the delay in conduct of departmental inquiry was sought for at the hands of the commissioner. The commissioner is present and the affidavit is filed explaining the reason for delay. The explanation rendered in the affidavit is found satisfactory. The affidavit is accepted. ಎಷ್ಟು ತಿಂಗಳಿಗ?
2 months.
The counsel for the the learned additional SPP submits that on instruction submits that within 2 months the departmental inquiry so directed shall be conducted and a report of which will be placed before this court. 2 months bit on date court. List the matter on August 30th, September 19th. September 19th for further hearing at 2:30 PM. The report of the departmental inquiry be placed before the court. Action taken in terms of the report of the departmental inquiry be placed before this court.
Yeah.
Action taken, if any, shall be placed
Presence may be dispensed.
the presence of the commissioner on the next date of hearing stands dispensed.
Great.
Please.
One submission, that's Dharwad bench matters, my lords. Minutes, may,
ಯಾವುದು?
the minutes, there is a list at 10:30 minutes, Dharwad bench. Minutes, a lordship would take it at 2:30 or.
ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿ?
No, minutes,
ಧಾರವಾಡ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಇವತ್ತು
at 10:30 them, minutes.
2:30.
Yes, minutes, I
Please.
inform all, please, great.
ಅದು by mistake we'll take it at
Yes.
2:30.
Please, minutes, great.
Yes.
Being spoken to, seal number 1.
Appearing for the petitioner in this case, Your Honor, there seems to be a slight typographical error in the order.
Yes.
The first line itself says that there's no representation on behalf of the petitioners. However, in the following paragraphs,
We will delete that. ಆಮೇಲೆ
Your Honor, the date may be extended because we have to collect the hand summons and serve it on
that
them.
ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ?
Yes, Your Honor.
The this court on 2/7/2025 had passed the following order. Out of inadvertence, it is mentioned that there was no representation behalf of the petitioners while the petitioners are heard as could be gathered from the latter portion of the order. In that light, the observation that there is no representation behalf of the petitioner stands deleted. The hand summons ಯಾವ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು?
Your Honor,
List the matter on 25/7/25 ಸಾಕಾ? 25/7/2025. Yes, sorry for that observation. Yes.
Order seal number 2.
Post immediately after service of notice upon the second respondent. Interim order, if any, shall continue to the next date of hearing.
Number 3.
Last date of hearing also, the respondent counsel had misled it, then make a false submission before this honorable court, my lords. regarding we are very influential and ನಾವೇ records ಎಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತ. Let's kindly see his memo.
ಅದು
let's copy
influential
of-
ಅಲ್ವಾ?
No, my lords. He is only influential, my lords. He
Ah.
bribed the police officers.
Yes,
He has given media statement also. He bribed the police officer. Our suspend ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, my lords. For registration.
Yes, my lord, I am ready to file a affidavit with respect to
ಆಯ್ತು, ಕೇಸ್ ಹೇಳಿ. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಗೋ ಅರೌಂಡ್.
No, my
Now
lords.
influences rejected.
No, my lord, last date of hearing, this court has directed the lower trial court to send the records over the phone. It has been called.
Don't worry. Yes, sir. What's the matter?
I understand the lower court records haven't come, but my lord, this is a matter where the interim order which this court passed is not to frame charges.
ಹೌದು.
A very interesting matter, my lords. In fact, at the time when the order was passed also, it went on for a while, my lords. Complainant, my lords, the whole case is complainant would have taken an amount from one Sriram Investments, my lords. He had taken about 5 crores. He had kept his,
ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Don't butt in. Yes.
my lords, he had deposited his title deeds with the Sriram, my lords, investment. Then he would approach the Bank of Baroda, which is Vijay Bank then, for a loan of 9 crores. My lords, he gets a release of 5 crores with a condition from Vijay Bank, my lords, with a condition that he has to repay off the outstanding to Vijay Bank, and the title deeds which are deposited should be deposited with Bank of Baroda or Vijay Bank. This was the understanding. He takes this 5 crores, goes to Sriram Union, and then, my lords, takes his title documents, sells that property. He does not deposit it back to the Union, so to Vijay Bank. Then after selling that property to one ex, my lords, that amount he says he had given us for the purposes of opening a crusher business. Now on the first incident, my lords, CBI investigated the matter.
CBI?
Yes, my lords. CBI investigated the matter. He was arraigned as A1. All these events that have taken place is there at page 360, the charge sheet filed by the CBI. My lords, if
360.
the relevant portion at the final report is at
Charge sheet
360
against the complainant.
against the complainant. Now, my lords, at best, my lords, that money which he has generated becomes only proceeds of crime, my lords. That he says has been given to me, and he comes up with a complaint of cheating against me. My lords, he says he deposited it for the purpose of, my lords, a business to be done for crushing stones. That didn't happen according to him. But my lords, if in the first instance, what he
How did the amount come to you?
in that a portion of it bank transfer, a portion of it he says is cash. This is what he says, my lords. But now, my lords, the point that arises for consideration, my respectful submission is, my lords, at best, my lords, when it is an act of cheating done by him, from where he receives the amount, and if that he is going to be using for the purpose of laundering, it at best is an offense under the PMLA. It cannot be an offense again under the IPC, my lords, is my respectful submission. And my lords, after considering this, my lords passed the interim order that they should not be framing of charges. My lords, if my lords would kindly notice page 373, paragraph 22 for a minute, my lords.
373.
373. What happened is, my lords, this charge sheet was filed subsequent to him giving this complaint. To safeguard himself from this charge sheet, he gives a complaint against me in 2020. Charge sheet is in 2022. 373, paragraph 22 may be noticed, my lord. He is A1. So what he has done is, my lords, instead of depositing the title deeds, he, my lords, would take the title deeds, sell that property, and now his case is, I have given some money to the present accused in this case. That, my lords, in my respect.
You are not accused in that
No,
case.
no. So that, in my respectful submission, at best could have been under the PMLA, my lords. It can't amount to a case of cheating again.
PMLA in that offense.
Yes, my lords, because that becomes dirty money. The first amount is dirty money. Giving it to me becomes process or activity in furtherance of the dirty money laundering. That's how I could look at it.
My lord, I request your lordship to come to 362, my lord, kindly. 364, my lord, kindly. Lord, and the para 1. That means senior counsel has submitted that the charge sheet is only against the complainant, which is in the FIR number.
Only Allah, against the complainant also.
Complainant along with the petitioners.
Petitioner.
Yes, my lord, that's what my submission.
Page,
Please
page.
kindly, page number 364 at first para 1. The regular.
One nimsha. Who are the petitioners? Ashok ಈ ಪಿ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣಿ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ದಂಗೆ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ನಾನು.
Yes, my lord, it is in 2022. Your lordship has
Anyway, yes. All right, now. Who are the accused? Charge sheet ಯಾರ್ಯಾರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬನ್ನಿ.
My lord, one Sri Kannan,
ಆಯ್ತು.
regional head of.
ಆಯ್ತು ಕಣ್ಣನ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ RS out of or Manjunath, proprietor MS RS components is the complaint before the.
No, that is Manjunath.
Manjunath, my respondent number 2 before this honorable court. SV Ramesh, Srimati Swarnamma, the mother of the complainant.
Which mother of the complainant?
Manjunath, mother of the complainant. Unknown public servants, that is the bank manager and the.
All right.
And coming to the second mela, and private persons for private persons. These are the three persons.
Who are
which
private persons?
Private persons are Mr. Petitioners.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿದೆ?
Idralle Swami. But the
ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿದೆ.
statement is recorded in the
Where
CD
is
court.
the name in charge sheet ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ private persons ಆಗಲ್ಲ.
There is a pending for additional charge sheet. That's what my submission before this honorable court on the last date of hearing. My lord, and purely, my lord, if it is a PMLE account.
One minute.
My lord, and there is another wrong submission before this honorable court.
One minute.
This case has been filed, my lord, in 2022. My complaint is in 2020.
One moment. Yes, no problem. Now this charge sheet is filed. Where are you accused?
No, I'm not an accused in that. Only 3 accused, page 361 to 363 and 3 accused.
One minute, sir. One minute, sir. Sure.
361 to 363, 3 accused. And then separated by the accused.
La, I'm looking at something else. What is this crime 244 of 2022? Page 379.
May I say, my lord?
379 ಯಾರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದು?
That was a complaint which we gave.
Against what happened to this?
This is still.
That has been be reported, my lord. That file itself is missing before the trial court now.
Oh, B report. Idರಲ್ಲಿ B report.
ಅದು ನನ್ನ against ಅಲ್ಲಿ B report ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Tampering of evidence ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ FSL ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. The signature has forged ಅಂತ.
Let the trial court records come. The registry, this court on 4/7/2025 had directed securing trial court records by way of through telephonic instructions. The ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ madam? The concerned court records are not yet secured from the hands of the registry. Therefore, the registry to explain as to why the trial court records have not come despite the order directing its summoning by way of telephonic instructions. List the matter on Tuesday.
Obliged.
Intermodal, yeah?
Iday fellows.
Intermodal subsisting will continue to the next day.
Your Honor, in serial number 1, we have collected the hand summons. Hand summons may be issued again, Your Honor, because the same order is reflected in
Same
that.
order, don't worry.
And
Yes.
status
Should
quo-
not, after that, interim order is continued, don't worry.
Much obliged.
4,
That habit is bad to getting into some
4 weeks.
the case is on.
Granted.
Serial number 4
Serial
to
number?
9.
4 Lordship.
The Lordship, serial number 4 to 9, I appear for
4
the
to 9,
response.
most immediately after service of notice upon.
I have filed.
ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲೂ
ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲೂ ವಕಾಲತ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ ಇವತ್ತು.
learned counsel so submits that he has entered appearance for respondents 1 and 2 in all these in serial number 4 to 9. Registry to print the name. What's your name?
ವಸಂತ್ ಆದಿತ್ಯ.
Huh?
ವಸಂತ್ ಆದಿತ್ಯ.
ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? So and so has registry to print the name of so and so as appearing for the respondent. List the matter on 23rd. Yes.
Much obliged.
Next.
Let's say appear for
FPF.
petitioner in serial number 10, my lords. We have served the trial court advocate, my lords, in the matter. It was posted for.
Learned counsel, so, wait, sir.
Undertake to file wakalat.
Counsel so undertakes to enter appearance for respondent.
Sole respondent.
Respondent 4 to 7 registered to print the name of so and so is appearing for respondent 4 to 7.
Lords, the matter has been
List the
posted
matter on
for
23rd.
argument. My lords, matter has been posted for arguments on 15th, my lords. The trial court is not inclined to grant adjournment, my lords. It was posted for evidence, my lords, in the last date of hearing.
And list on 18th, yes.
Kindly, my lords. Grateful, my lords.
Review petition.
Previous Honorable Justice Sanjay Gowda's judgment, my lord, where, my lord, I am the auction purchaser. Lord, the auction was set aside, but I had deposited 25 lakh rupees as on 2015, my lord, 17/1/2015. There is no decision taken with regard to that amount. I filed a review petition. Then the Honorable Judge directed me to file an application before the trial court. I filed an application before the trial court, my lord, but records are not sent. Stuck agideni.
The learned single judge of this court disposed the subject petition by setting aside the auction. During the subsistence of the petition, it transpires that the petitioner had deposited 25 lakhs before the concerned court, auction purchaser, being the auction purchaser. In the light of the setting aside of the auction, the petitioner would become entitled to the refund of the said amount. The review yak hakadre andre?
The 25 lakhs ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು, there is no observation.
The learned judge had further directed the petitioner to approach the concerned court by filing a necessary application seeking its refund. The petitioner has preferred.
That is oral observation, my lord.
Petitioner has filed an application before the concerned court seeking its refund in the light of the aforesaid circumstance. The registry has not transmitted the records. Therefore, the petitioner is unable to take the refund in terms of the application. In that light, the registry is directed to forthwith transmit the entire records to the concerned court. Yes.
RFA ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದದ್ದು, it was converted into CRP, so
records concerning the subject matter forthwith. Yes, next, ordered accordingly.
12.
AG.
My request for pass over.
Wait. Advocate General is here. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ? ಏನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ?
ಅವ್ರು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರು
ಏನು? ಮತ್ತೆ I will not permit this. You saw the judgment?
In fact, there are two meetings.
Judgment.
Please.
Yesterday's judgment you saw.
I saw that.
The review is maintainable.
No, insofar as it's like this, what my learned friend is saying, based on our undertaking, one basic fact which I've stated in my objection is, my lord, that 89 package is, my lord, as your lordship rightly pointed out, what we should have done, my lord, that 33 package should have done later. The 7/11/20 notification tender, we should have issued that first. Then all this confusion, because your lordship had granted, extended the time in column number 3. In fact, your lordship may kindly give us 1 week tenders. We'll issue the very same notification, my lord. There's no point on that, my lord.
Our grievance is also pretty limited, my lord. What we were urging in the meeting was.
You have participated in the tender?
In this year, they appeared for the pre-bid meeting.
Lords, our grievance is only.
See, ultimately, stalling this will not be good for you or good for the city.
During the meeting also, we
communicated
that we are also.
I'll take it on 18th.
Please.
Next Friday.
Please.
By then, what you want to do, you decide. We'll close it on next Friday.
Only request was, if possible, my lord, by 18th, we'll issue the fresh tender.
And we'll close this.
And enclose it, my lord. My only request, your lordship may see, we had made a submission that it will be 4, my lord. The land is not available. Only we'll make it 2. That's the only thing I'm making, my lord. And rest of it will be identical, my lord. Identical, I will do it, my lord.
Because work should go on. It's not, stalling is not correct. Yes.
In fact, we also do not want to stall, my lords. What we put across the table.
18th will close it, sir.
Please.
Beyond 18th, I'm not going to.
I'll enclose the copy also.
Let the interim order be extended till 18th. 18th we will decide something and
nothing will happen. Don't worry.
Yes, please.
No,
AG is here.
Yes, my lord. No, if the AG says we are bound by it, I am not saying it.
When AG is here, you should not fear.
I have profound respect for him.
Yes.
Please.
Grateful to.
13,
Withdrawal.
14,
Non-serving of, have you served?
Petitioner, I have served the
illa,
only contesting respondent
illa.
number 10.
He's here.
Notice to respond number 1 to 9 be dismissed, they are not proceeding.
Memo code.
Filing my statement of.
Already.
They are filing
Yes.
objection also.
We'll take it in preliminary hearing then.
Today, the matter is posted for orders on IA, which I filed it.
What IA? What
Seeking
orders?
permission from the court to place my arguments before this court because the matter was posted for judgment.
Huh.
So then we filed an application. It is what
Not
exactly?
posted for judgment, it was posted for argument. For
Dependents
arguments
argument.
also, they took 3-4 dates. Thereafter, when again they.
What is the challenge now? What
The
application?
orders dated 23rd August 23.
Rejecting what? Order 18, rule 17.
Yes.
ಒಂದು ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಹೊತ್ತು ತಗೊಳಲ್ಲ ಒಂದ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಲೋ ಮಾಡದೆ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅವತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಟ್ ನಾನು ಯಾವ ತರ ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ
Was already 10
ಫೇರ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ನಾವು ಒಂದೇ
dates,
ಕೇಳೋದಷ್ಟೇ
12 dates DW1 was present, only twice they have cross-examined. Thereafter, 3 times it has been posted for arguments and recalled. They have just gone on going, taking time.
ನಾನು ಡಿನೇ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಒಂದ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಕೊಡಿ ಸಾಕು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತೇನೆ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಟ್
And this is of 23.
No.
The order is of 23. They have not moved the petition also from 23.
ಯಾವ
ಇದು 23ನೇ ಇಸ್ವಿ ಇದು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ನಿಜ ಒಂದ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ
If you had immediately taken it, will stay ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಸ್ಟೇ ಇಲ್ಲ
Stay.
ಕೋರ್ಟ್
They
ಮುಂದೆ
have not
ಬಂದಿದ್ದೆ
moved the
ಮೊನ್ನೆ
matter
ಬಂತು
only. Now they have moved after the matter was posted for argument.
only one opportunity
No,
I'm
sir.
seeking with
Not-
cost
I
on
thought it's
cost-
a 2025 matter. No.
on cost
No, sir.
in fact even before the trial court also after dismissing
No,
my
we'll not do that.
application the trial
ಅಲ್ಲಿ
court also has
ಮಾಡಿದಿರಲ್ಲ,
not
ಎಷ್ಟು-
proceeded
ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದಿರ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸಾಕ್ಬಿಡಿ. Yes.
some of the
Stood for-
documents which stood for partition.
partition.
That's why we are seeking for the partition ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ
I am actually the purchaser of the property after.
Correct.
12 years.
You won't be at prejudice.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 23 ಇಂದ they have not moved the
That's
conduct
will-
also may kindly be
will
seen.
impose costs.
I am fairly
then
submitting before
permit
this
it.
court we have not
Yes.
moved before
The
this.
petitioner is before this court, calling in question an order dated 23/8/2023, passed on IA 4 and 5 of 2023, rejecting an application filed by the petitioner order 18 rule 17 seeking recall of DW1 for further cross-examination. They heard so and so. The respondents, defendant, plaintiffs institute suit for, you are the plaintiff.
I am the
They
plaintiff.
are the plaintiff.
The plaintiffs institute suit for partition. The,
In 2011.
1 minute, in the year, in OS so and so of 2011, the issue in the list is not with regard to the merit of the claim of the plaintiffs or the defense of the defendants. The petitioner plaintiffs filed an application under order 18 rule 17 of the CPC seeking recall of DW1 for further cross-examination. This comes to be rejected, noticing the fact that the DW1 was present on 12 occasions and only twice they had cross-examined the said witness. The said witness, and therefore the application did not merit favorable consideration at the hands of the concerned court. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that if one opportunity is given of a particular day, on the same day the cross-examination of DW1 would will conclude and no further opportunity or adjournment would be sought for. The learned counsel for the respondent would put up vehement opposition to any indulgence shown for further recall of cross-examination of DW1 on the score that that all the opportunity that is granted to the plaintiffs have been lost by not cross-examining, not completely cross-examining DW1.
Matter was posted thrice for arguments and recall.
So and so, and the matter was posted thrice for arguments. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits its suit for partition. None of the defendants are contesting except the present defendant, who is the purchaser of a property prior to the institution of the suit, and therefore cross-examination of DW1 in its entirety is imperative. In that light, I deem it appropriate to, in that light, despite the vehement opposition of the respondent defendant, I deem it appropriate to grant one opportunity to the petitioner. What is the next date? Court?
ಇವತ್ತಿದೆ.
One opportunity to the petitioner to further cross-examine DW1. The concerned court is directed to relist the matter on 18th. The cross 17th.
May I request one?
ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಅಡ್ಜರ್ನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ
ಅಲ್ಲ,
ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ that is what is
ಇದೇ
happening.
ಮಾಡೋದು ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಅಡ್ಜರ್ನ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ನೋ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಡೇಟ್.
17th and 18th ಬೇಡ, 19th ಮಾಡಿ.
ಬೇಡ.
19th ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ, Saturday.
List the matter. The concerned court is directed to list the matter on the 19th. The 19th for further cross-examination of DW1. It is made clear, not an hour beyond the court hours of 19th, the petitioner would get any opportunity to seek adjournment or further cross-examination. The concerned court shall close the cross-examination by the end of the court hours on 19th and regulate its procedure to proceed further, taking the suit to its logical conclusion. It is logical conclusion. All of this would be subject to payment of costs to the respondent, 10,000.
I leave it.
12 ಸರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ,
At rupees 10,000 to be paid by the petitioner to the respondent.
Much.
Yes. Ordered accordingly. Next.
15.
This as I cited last occasion. My LR application is dismissed because my brothers have not joined.
Memo for dispensation. Stay ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ.
Yes, stay there. Allah, that is the only sharp point. If my brothers do not join me, am I responsible?
I need to file objection to this petition.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು
Objection ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಬೇಡ ಅನ್ನಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಏನು objection
ಅಲ್ಲ
ಇರಬಹುದು?
ಬೇಡ
What tenable objection can be there?
How do you know?
LR application is
Allah, how
dismissed.
do you know he wants to file objections? Can you stop someone filing objections?
Trial court objection ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Learned counsel, HS counsel representing HS Dwarkanath seeks a week's time to file statement of objections. List the matter on 23rd. Objections, if any, by then. In the event objections would not be filed by then, the matter would be considered on its merit. Early hearing. IA 1 of 2025 seeking early hearing stands rejected. Impleading applicant yaru? Why sir?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಲೆ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ. That
Yes.
application
ಇಲ್ಲಿ
will
ಯಾಕೆ
be
ಮತ್ತೆ?
dismissed.
ಭೈರಪ್ಪ ತಮ್ಮನ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
ಭೈರಪ್ಪ ತಮ್ಮನ ಊಸ್ ತಮ್ಮನ ಹೆಂಡತಿ.
Petitioner.
ಅವರ application
ನೋಡೋಣ ಅವತ್ತು.
ಟ್ರಯಲ್
ಇದೇ
ಕೋರ್ಟ್
ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್.
application.
ಮೋಸ್ಟ್
ಯಾನು
ಏನು
including
ಟೆನೇಬಲ್
ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ.
ಇರಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ.
ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
That is because her husband has
ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ
ಅವ್ರೆಲ್ಲ
because
subject
her husband has
ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು
executed
suspend ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ.
release deed in my favor. ಅವ್ರು ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಈ ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ will consider it.
ಆಯ್ತು, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ.
ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟೆಡ್ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್.
ಆಯ್ತು, ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಇರೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರಲ್ಲ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ.
List on 23rd. Interim order subsisting will continue till the next date of hearing.
Seal number 16.
16, 17 withdrawal, yes.
18.
Non-compliance, counsel submission. Kodi?
Did for mandamus, my lordship.
Mandamus, sir?
Yes, my lordship.
ಏನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಸರ್?
FDP, my lordship.
FDP ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು ಸರ್?
2009, my lordship.
2000 ಇನ್ನೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ವಾ? ಯಾಕೆ?
ಇನ್ನೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
Who are you?
I am appellant, madam.
ಸೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಸರ್? Petition number 5. Partition
ಹೌದು ಸರ್.
ಅದೇನ್ ಜಲ್ದಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ.
1994 OS, my
The
lordship.
petitioner, your defendant number? ಅದು ನಿಮಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ. The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. The petitioner is one of the family members who had instituted a suit for partition in OS 504 of 1994 against the defendants therein. The judgment and decree in the ಯಾವತ್ತಾಗಿದ್ದು? The suit is decreed on
16/11/2002.
On 16/11/2002, upon which A final decree proceedings is instituted in FDP 13 of 2009, which is said to be pending before the concerned court for the last 16 years. It is therefore the petitioner is before this court seeking a direction for expeditious conclusion of the final decree proceedings. In the light of the suit being 30 years old and the final decree proceedings being 15 years old, I deem it appropriate to infuse finality to the said proceedings to be in accordance with law. For the aforesaid reasons, if allowed, disposed. A direction is used to the concerned court to dispose the FDP in FDP 13 of 2009 with an outer limit of 3 months, if not earlier, in accordance with law, ordered accordingly. Yes, next.
19.
19 list last time.
Withdrawal more ಆಯ್ತು. Withdrawal more score ಮುಂದೋಗಿಲ್ಲ.
Fresh list ಬಂದಿತ್ತು last time.
First list ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿತ್ತ last time.
Fresh
list ಅಲ್ಲ.
KL Srinivas has taken time.
Serial number
19 minutes.
19.
Srinivas.
Framing of issues.
ಹುಷಾರಿರ್ಲಂತೆ.
Extent ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು, ಕೈ ಕಾಲು ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು.
ಈಗ ಸರಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
Almost.
ಕೇಸ್ಗೆ? Yes.
The framing of issues 14 rule 5 melad issues melad as the reject.
ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಿ ಸರ್?
The stage melad.
First issues frame ಆಗಿರೋ ಡೇಟ್ ಹೇಳಿ.
Issue 26/10/2023.
You are the plaintiff defendant.
Plaintiff melad. Page 37 is the issues melad.
ಯಾವತ್ತು ನೀವು ಹಾಕಿದ application?
Application was filed 31/8/2024.
What is the additional issue you want to draw?
The additional issues, the defendants has taken several contention in the written statement. That learned civil judge has taken only barred issues.
All issues. Yes, sir.
Page 38.
Because the observation of the honorable trial court is also that the additional issue framed on 26 October 23.
For
partition.
Declaration.
Partition.
Declaration.
Declaration and partition.
Partition ಇದೆಯಾ?
Partition. We have filed the suit for partition. That is pending consideration.
ಎರಡು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ.
38 page 38. My proposed additional issues.
ಏನದು? Partition ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಅಲ್ಲ,
partition suit ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. You are seeking partition things here?
We have filed declaration.
You have filed for suit for declaration.
Declaration suit filed malad. They have impleaded malad. They have impleaded.
Who have impleaded?
The defendants impleaded in the my suit. They declare malad we are also joint owners ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ.
Then number
because
ಅವರು ಏನು issues ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಮಗೆ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ
taken by the defendant has been covered by the additional issue framed on 26/10/23. That is whether the defendant number 18 are also joint owners and in possession of the social properties.
Already ಇದೆಯಾ ಅದು?
Yes.
ಆಯ್ತು. ಒಂದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು.
Next malad.
Repetition of
second issues ನಲ್ಲಿ they said that malad the second issues
given application to Tahsildar ಇದೆಲ್ಲ why the sub issues ಎಲ್ಲ issue cover main issue cover ಆಗಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ. ತಹಸೀಲ್ದಾರ್ ಕೊಟ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೆ? ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಕದು?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನ. They taken a contention in the written statement malad. They have to prove malad. ನಾನು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ.
Additional issue
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇರೋದು ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ?
Page 37 malad. Page 37.
These are the issues.
Yes malad. 9 to 18 are also joint owners of the possession of the suit scheduled property.
ಇದು ಯಾವ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಇದು ಹಿಂಗೆ?
ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
He will create lot of issues with these simple issues.
ಹೌದು, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಮೂರು issues ನ ನಾನು ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತೇನೆ.
Yes, we'll allow it. The petitioner, adrinda ಏನು ನಿಮಗೇನು prejudice ಆಗಲ್ಲ. The petitioner is before this court calling in question an order dated 13/2/2025 rejecting an application filed under Order 14 Rule OS 221 of 2016. The petitioner is the plaintiff. The suit is instituted for declaration. In the suit for declaration, it transpires that the respondents herein implead themselves as they are, their family is has instituted a suit for partition. In the light of the impleading application comes to be allowed. After the impleading, written statement emerges from the hands of the respondents. After the written statement being filed, the issues are framed. The issues read as follows. Issues already framed read as follows. Annexure C, page 36. The petitioner then files an application under Order 14, Rule 5, seeking additional issues to be framed, and the proposed issues are as follows, page 38. If the issues framed by the court and the issues that are sought to be framed by the petitioner are juxtaposed, what would unmistakably emerge is that the issues that are already framed would lead the court nowhere, as it is vague and bald and vague and cryptic and The plaintiff has thus preferred an application seeking recasting of the issues by adding the aforesaid issues. A perusal at the issues would indicate that the petitioner has preferred the said application seeking recasting of the issues to infuse clarity in the suit. In the light of the issues already framed not being clear, and the issues now proposed to be now sought to be recast being with clarity, I deem it appropriate to allow the application so filed by the petitioner plaintiff under Order 14, Rule 5, and direct the concerned court to recast the issues and regulate its procedure thereon. For the aforesaid reasons, the following order allowed, quashed. The the application so filed by the petitioner Order 14, Rule 5 stands allowed. The concerned court shall frame additional issues accordingly and regulate its procedure thereafter. Ordered accordingly. Next.
20.
I represent the petitioner, Lord, the 1 Rule 10 application, please, Lord. Lord, the plaintiff's family, their property is already alienated, please, Lord. So in spite of that, they have inserted, Lord, suit for partition and separate possession. It is about 9 items, please, Lord.
Who are the impleading applicants?
Lord, we are the impleading. I am the impleading applicant.
Who are you?
Lord, I am concerned to the property.
How
Lord.
are you concerned?
Lord, before that, if I may permitted, Lord, so far as the item number 9.
Partition will interfere agake. Who are you, sir?
Lord, because my portion of property is involved. Lord, my submission is, Lord, as per annexure.
Your property is involved.
Please, Lord.
How does it get involved in partition?
Lord, my submission.
Are you a member of the family?
Lord, I am not a member.
You're a stranger.
Lord,
yes.
Lord, as per annexure E1, Lord, annexure E1 and E2, Lord, the property which is acquired by the grandfather of the plaintiff is already sold in favor of third parties. Lord,
who is that third party?
Lord, not a third party, Lord, one under a gift deed in favor of me to an extent of 27, please, Lord. Because the
stranger ki gift.
Lord, plaintiff's grandfather is my father, my mother's father.
Complicated.
Lord, that is the reason, Lord. Now the property which is acquired by the grandfather of the plaintiff, it is already not one portion is gifted to me, another portion is sold.
Partition or ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ.
Our property ne illa.
Suit ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿಬೇಕಾರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ. Partition property ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, that is
suit schedule property ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ?
Suit schedule property ಇಲ್ಲ. That is
partition suit ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
ಹೌದು.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ plaint ತೋರಿಸಿ.
My submission.
Plaint ಅಲ್ಲಿ sir.
But item number 9 in the plaint.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ suit schedule property.
ಅಲ್ಲ, there is a property, Lord, to an extent of, Lord, that is 1 acre 28 guntas. Lord, they have already sold. This property is not at all available for the partition. When the property is not available.
Where is the sale deed?
Lord, the sale deed, Lord, Lord, annexure E1 for a moment, please.
Page.
Lord, page number 59.
50?
59, please, Lord. Lord, the typed copy, Lord. This is the, Lord.
Sale deed between whom, sir?
Lord, sale deed, Lord, one sale deed in favor of.
The sale deed ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು? 24/1/2003.
Lord, 1970, Lord, say.
70?
Sorry. 1955, Lord.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
Sorry, Lord, I mistaken. B1 plus. B1, annexure B1.
B1
please.
B1.
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 But this is the sale deed.
Of what year, sir?
Blood 1955, that is 10/3/1955. Blood, this property sells in favor of Rangaya.
Rangaya.
Please, Blood.
Who are you?
Blood, I have acquired the property under Mailar Lingaya. Blood, I'll come it later. Blood,
Rangayagu nimgu ಏನ್ ಸಂಬಂಧ?
Blood, Rangaya is my father. Is my mother. Mailar Lingaya is my mother's father.
Grandfather.
Grandfather, please. Blood, this property, blood, totally 1 acre 7 guntas under, blood, before that, blood, Mailar Lingaya, originally he acquires the property 1 acre 7 guntas under 2/9/1949 sale deed. Blood, the second property is.
Who is in possession of the property?
Blood, we are in possession, blood, we are in possession of the property. Blood. What has happened, blood? The property totally measures 2 acre 21 gunta that is acquired by grandfather of the plaintiff. Blood, out of 2 acre 21.5 gunta, blood, 2 acre under annexure F1 gift deed and annexure F2 the sale deed, that is alienated in favor of the third parties. Blood. After alienation, the remaining is 9.5 gunta that remains. But though 9.5 gunta is remained out of 2 acre 21.5 gunta, blood, now they have described 1 acre 28 gunta, wherein my portion of property is involved. Blood, the boundaries bit differ. The reason is this, blood, they, according to them, they internally they have made some arrangements, the family arrangements. Because of that, blood, the boundaries are manipulated. So my interest is involved.
Separate suit act. Partitional, we will not permit any stranger to come in.
Blood, my submission is, blood, if the property is available, let them compromise. Blood. On face of record, blood.
Compromise ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಹೌದು, 19ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 3 ಡೇಟ್ ಇಂದ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು one submission. With due respect, in the last date ಅಲ್ಲೂ ನಾನು ಮೆಮೋ ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ಜಡ್ಜ್ ನೀವು ಹೈಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು
ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ.
Blood, my submission is, if the property is available, let them compromise. Blood, when the property itself on the face of record it is not available, to ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ ಮಾರಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಎಕರೆ 28 ಗುಂಟೆ ಬೌಂಡ್ರೀಸ್ ನಂದನ್ನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರೋ ತರ ಬೌಂಡ್ರೀಸ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು my respectful submission is, trial is required. So under these circumstances, blood, as a defendant, blood, I can make a counter claim as well.
Joint members of the plaintiff and defendant.
We will only observe that the concerned court, if you are wanting to enter into a compromise, shall do so after ascertaining the availability of the property.
Yes.
Ashte, we'll close this petition. You don't come in, but
And
that order
another
will pass.
another aspect,
And you will have all the liberty to institute if you want.
Only one submission. Not they are relying upon a panchayat parikat.
What I will say,
source of title
in
from
accordance with law, if the property is available, compromise will be entered into.
Compromise ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಅದನ್ನ
Last date ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Last date ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇದು ಕಾಂಪ್ರಮೈಸ್ ಆಗೋದು, ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಾಗದೇ ಹಂಗೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೆಡೇಕ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇದು? ಎಲ್ಲಿ?
ನೆಲಮಂಗಲ jurisdiction.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ the petitioner, the proposed defendants in OS 732 of 2013 are at the doors of this court calling in question an order dated 24 the respondent the respondent plaintiffs institute a suit for partition. File application under Order 1 Rule 10 seeking their impleadment into the proceedings. The impleadment of these petitioners is on several scores. One such is that the property that is now shown as present grandfather of these, which petitioner?
That is sold in favor of third parties.
ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನೀವು ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋದಾ?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋದು ನಾನು.
Impossible. Anyway, yes, so and so. The petitioner is said to be the purchaser from the hands of the vendor which are the sale deed and the gift deed respectively. The apprehension of the petitioner is that the parties to the partition suit would enter into a compromise and close the suit, including the property item number 9, which is in possession of the petitioners. This, the learned counsel would submit, that would lead to chaos, and a right would be created amongst the members of the family of a property that is not even in existence or not even in their possession to seek partition. The concerned court has rightly rejected the application, as in a suit for partition, a stranger cannot be permitted to come on record. The case in the issue in the case at hand has a slight twist, as the petitioners are said to be in possession of the property, and the contention is item number 9 is not a property that is in existence for the petitioners, not in existence, free of encumbrances, for the petitioners for the plaintiffs to seek partition of the property. The learned counsel, as observed here with an observation with a direction to the concerned court to effect partition qua item number 9, either by compromise or by taking the suit to its logical conclusion on verification of the records of the availability of item number 9 in accordance with law.
More particularly, annexure E1 and EF2.
In accordance with law.
E1 and E2.
Ordered
Because-
accordingly. Yes.
but
ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ E1 and E2 ಅದೇ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. In the light of E1
ಅಲ್ಲ,
and E2.
accordance with law, after perusal of
E1
the,
and E2.
after perusal of the necessary documents. Yes.
E1 E2 ಅದು
ಬೇಡ, ಬೇಡ.
ಅವ್ರು ಹಾಕಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು
ನೀವು
ನಮಗೆ
ಹಾಕಿದಿರಲ್ಲ
ಲೋಕಸ್
ಬಿಡಿ.
ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ
ನೀವು
application
ಹಾಕಿದಿರಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ
And
application
ಒಂದು
reject
ನಿಮಿಷ,
ಆಯ್ತು.
the documents appended to the press. ಅದೇ ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿದೆನಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ. Don't worry. Yes.
21.
My lord, the process is also has been taken and the
What is
notice
this,
is
Arun?
also has been served on the respondent number 4.
List on 23rd, interim order subsisting will continue to the next week. Yes.
I
appear for the
appear for
petitioner.
respondent. Today filing wakalat to respondent number 1, 2 and 3, my lord. Phrase time for filing objection.
Fresh time,
Objection.
wait, matter.
This is compromise before the local.
Parole. Learned counsel so and so undertakes to enter appearance for the respondents, and would seek further time to file statement of objections. Registry to print the name of so and so as appearing for the respondent. 30th objections, if any, by then. Yes.
3.
We have taken notice to the advocate appearing in the 23.
ಯಾರಿಲ್ವಾ?
We have taken notice to the counsel appearing in the executing court. My lord. They are filing a memo reporting that. My lord.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ learned counsel files a memo.
And I have taken
Uh,
process also.
Process ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
Process ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. Advocate ಗೂ copy serve ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
Counsel for the petitioner files a memo of service of notice upon the counsel representing the respondent in the trial
In the executing court.
in the executing court, awaiting their representation. List the matter on 30th. Interim order subsisting will continue to the next day. Next.
File the acknowledgement, my lord, for having served the copy, my lord.
Undertakes to appear from 4 to 7.
Learned counsel so and so undertakes to enter appearance for respondents 4 to 7. Registry to print the name of so and so as appearing for respondents 4 to 7. ಇನ್ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ?
That's all.
Contesting respondent 4 to 7.
They are the contesting respondents.
Wherever
Wherever dispensation.
memo. Counsel for the petitioner files a memo seeking dispensation of service of notice upon respondents 1 to 1 to 3.
8 and 9.
1 to 3, 8 and.
My lord, sorry, my lord, my colleague is appearing. I could not appear immediately.
Wait. ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ?
Next, sorry, my lord, I'm in my native place, my lord. I am in my native place, my lord, native place.
All right, yes.
Next
What
week,
had
my lord,
happened?
is.
2 regular appeals, my lord, but
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, we'll take it on 23rd.
Much obliged, much.
Yeah.
On 24th or 21st, my request.
Yes,
Why?
any day.
That day I'm going to Tirupati.
21st. Fine.
Yes.
He is
much
okay.
obliged. Sorry.
Yes.
25,
Withdrawal.
20, preliminary hearing 26.
What happened? Writ appeal?
We have not yet been able to report, my lord.
All right.
It's not been come up.
Yavat hakli.
My lords, any date after two weeks, my lords.
We'll list the matter on 28th. 28th, 25th.
25th.
By then, list the matter on.
My lord, senior counsel has some difficulty at 25th.
The first writ appeal ಬಂದು ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ sir. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ.
Please,
Then
my
we'll
lords,
fix a
please.
date.
Please.
List on 25th. Yes.
Grateful also.
27.
ಈಗ ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡಿ.
And you see the one more documents.
ಈ ಬರೀ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ದೇರ್. ಬರೀ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಬಂದಿರೋದು ಒಂದು ಇಶ್ಯೂ. ಎಸ್.
The issue is, my lord, whether, my lord, the civil court can pass an order prohibiting the proceedings before the deputy registrar of cooperative society.
The whole problem is he was not even a member.
Even he is a member, my lord. He is a member in the year 2014.
Then we'll direct the civil court to pass necessary orders.
Lord, I'm relying on certain judgment of this honorable court.
ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತು sir. Yes.
Lordship, kindly.
Suit
for a
itself is
moment,
not
kindly
maintainable.
see this document,
In
how the
furtherance of the
forgery,
lord, the
how the
bar
forgery is
restrictions.
happened.
Let me.
How have you filed a suit, sir? Suit in.
I filed a suit for declaration.
What declaration?
Signature found.
Of submissions by the next date, list on
Lord, my humble
18th.
Obliged.
Yes.
Instead of 18th,
Interim orders of any kind subsisting shall continue to the next date of hearing. ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಒಂದು ಸಿನಾಪ್ಸಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Submission.
ಪ್ರತಿ ಸರಿ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್.
ನಾನೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
Last time ತಾವೇ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಅವ್ರು ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ.
ಆಯ್ತು. Yes, next.
Instead of 18th, any other day.
Only 18th. Yes, next.
I have other matter.
No problem. Then we will vacate the interim order. Yes. Let the dispute go on. Next.
This is the matter. National level.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದೇನೋ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಏನೋ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ ರೀಡು ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಕಮಿಟಿನ ಫೀಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫೀಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ?
Day before extra day, my lord, there is an instructions. Day before extra day, the engineer itself has visited the office of AG. He clearly instructed me that a ROB at that place cannot be found in option number 2.
Report ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ sir. ನಿಮಗೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. If she has inspected, she should draw a report of inspection.
Yes, but
List the matter on to this court on 26/6/2025 had passed the following order. The learned counsel, learned HCGP would submit that who has inspected?
the engineer national highway.
The engineer, concerned engineer of the national highways has conducted an inspection of the property and has opined that the ROP cannot be constructed.
In option number 2. Option number 2 cannot, ROB cannot.
The option number 2 that is sought for cannot be implemented in the said project. The report of such the opinion shall be placed before this court on the next day, Tuesday in preliminary hearing.
Because ROB only up.
ಅದನ್ನ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಸರ್. ಇನ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಅಫಿಡವಿಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗಾರ ಹಾಕಿ ಹೇಳಿ.
Submission. There is R5, my name is shown.
ಬೇಡವಾ?
ನಿಮ್ದೇ ರೋಡ್.
Copy sir ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ
R5
yes, P. Prasad.
P. Prasad.
Yes, please.
ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ?
I want to see the copy of the.
Want to see the copy of what? Next.
On Tuesday. This, my lord.
What covered?
My lord, where national highway, no, sorry.
28
28 ನಲ್ಲಿ
28 ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಈಗ. ಅಜಯ್ ಪ್ರಭು ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಹಾ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. 28 will do it.
Where, my lord, option number 2 is a national highway previously declared, my lord.
We'll close it on Tuesday. Yes.
Much obliged.
29.
Just place this unanimous. Its commissioner report in the final decree proceedings is accepted and court has ordered for sale.
So what?
My lords, it is an agricultural land which runs in around 22 acres of land.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ?
My lords, there are 383 sharers. 383 shares. My lords, we the petitioners, we approach the finally in the court asking that we need a land. We need a land. 53 people has approached
What
the.
we need a land, synopsis,
Well,
synopsis ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ?
My lords, just please.
ನಿಮ್ದೇನಾದ್ರು ಇದೆಯಾ? ಏನ್ ಬೇಡವಾ? ಇಲ್ದೇ ಇದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ದ್ ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಿಮ್ದೇನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ. ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಾ?
Entry model.
2024 is list on 18th. You also file. Yes. Madam, that's good.
Entry model BX.
Entry model. 84 ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? ಇದು CMCPC.
30.
ಸಚಿನ್ 21st ಬರಲಿ. Yes. This one 21st. ಯಾವುದು?
30.
30. I'm for the petition. Weeks time.
Suit for bail
Synopsis
injunction.
ತುಂಬಾ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನೊಂದು synopsis.
Suit for bail injunction. So his presence is not required. And secondly, my lord, while purchasing this, before purchasing, we have taken permission from the government. It was a subject matter of a question before the assembly also. The chief minister. the
ಆಯ್ತು,
deputy chief-
ಸಿನಾಪ್ಸಿಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ. 23rd.
Publish.
Next.
T1.
My lord, in this connected matter, entry matter may be extended.
Entry matter, if any, in any of these cases shall continue till the next date of hearing. Yes.
For connected matters, please, my lords.
Respondent yaru?
Last time, I think Mr. Ravi Shankar appeared.
Entry matter ಇದೆಯಾ?
This one, to maintain status quo.
Correct,
In
yes.
all these matters.
In all the
This is
four,
a
all the
question-
four matters.
I'm challenging the.
But
award-
2020 order ನ ಈಗ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ 5 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. Only when they came and tried to interfere with my, I've explained that.
Heard the learned counsel
I was
Kamalacharan.
not made a party.
Kamalacharan appearing for the petitioner. There is no representation on behalf of respondents 1 to 9 awaiting their appearance. List the matter on 30th. Entry matter subsisting would continue to the next date of hearing. Next.
In all matters.
All.
Great. Great.
32. 32.
My lord.
Application ಹಾಕಿದ್ಯಾರ order to rule 2? ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ?
So my because
ಸೂಟ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್.
ಮೂರು
ಒಂದು ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ 11 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಿ.
10 ಒಂದು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಿ.
ಒಂದು order to rule 2 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಿ.
ಮತ್ತೆ 10 ಒಂದು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಿ. ಮೂರು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನು ರಿಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. On the ground that this
10 is stay of suit ಒಂದು, res judicata ಒಂದು. Order to rule 2 ಒಂದು.
Please. The reason was this, my lord, because the plaintiff in the second suit was knew about the proceedings which was pending before the custody 7, my lord, in the first suit. They have undertaken that the suit is pending. The settlement for which it has been happened would be withdrawn, reporting the relinquishment deed for the first court, my lord. Very next to that deed, my lord.
Section 10 ಅಂತೂ ಬರಲ್ಲ.
My lord, because my lord, it's substantially and directly an issue between same parties, my lord. Because my lord, the conduct of the party may kindly be considered.
Which is the second suit or first suit?
First suit is 1094 of 2021.
21. Other same parties?
Same parties.
What is the relief sought?
Partition, separate declaration, partition and separate portion.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ present 2196 of 23?
Same relief.
Same parties?
Same parties.
Some of the parties are not there, my lord, in the subsequent suit, and properties are also not there. That has been observed by the trial court, my lord.
Then let both the suits go hand in hand.
No, my lord, what has
Moreover,
happened
my
in
lord,
this
similar
matter?
applications filed by another defendant has been rejected by the trial.
My lord, for that aspect is
Similar
concerned,
applications.
my lord, I submit, madam. My lord, in the second suit, my lord, defendant number 29 filed an application under order 39 rule 4, my lord, to modify the entry matter as a builder, my lord. My lord, there what has happened?
ಅಲ್ಲ,
The entry
similar
matter-
application order to rule 2 application?
Because the purpose for which the application was filed by dependent number 1 and dependent number 29 in the second suit was survived, my lord. Therefore, he didn't chosen to challenge that applications which were rejected in the second suit, my lord, because he was a builder. Applications which were rejected in the second suit, my lord, because he was a builder. He was not a family member of either plaintiffs or dependents number 1 to 6, my lord. Therefore, he didn't.
Anyway, but it is, should be virtually and figuratively similar.
My lord,
Only
moreover,
then
my lord,
section
the
10 would
conduct of
spring.
the party may kindly be here considered, my lord. The reason is this, my lord, in the second suit, they suppressed the material facts that there was a relinquishment, existence of relinquishment deed.
Now, who are you?
My lord, I am a family member of the plaintiffs, my lord.
In partitions.
I am not seeking stay of entire suit, madam, my lord. Either stay of the suit or rejection of plaint, my lord.
Repeated in both the.
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ 3 ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಇದೀವಿ ಇದೇ ಪಾರ್ಟೀಸು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
My lord, what happened in the earlier suit, my lord, summons was served on the father of this respondent, my lord, who has died in the 2008.
Same property.
Summons servagilla.
That's all right. If it is same property, in suit schedule property is
Some properties are different.
is duplicated in both the suits. What's the use?
No, my lord, some properties are left in the earlier suit, my lord.
ಆಯ್ತು, ಈಗ ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ ಕಾಮನ್ ಇರೋದಿದೆಯಾ?
ಕೆಲವಿದೆ.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಎರಡು ಸೂಟ್ ಒಂದೇ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿಗೆ?
ಅಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ
Conflicting orders. We'll direct the court to take it up together and take away the duplicating suit schedule properties.
My lord, what has happened?
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ತಾನೇ ನೀವು ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು?
My lord, what has happened in this matter, my lord? Because it is a collusive suit, my lord. The reason was this.
ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೀಗ.
Please, man.
Order to rule 2 I will not
The reason
accept,
is this, my
10
lord,
I will
because
not accept.
they are enjoying interim order in the second suit. There was no any such order in the first suit, my lord. Therefore, the defendant filed a second suit seeking relief so as not to alienate the suit.
ನಿಮ್ದೇನು ಈಗ ಡ್ಯೂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು.
Interim order has to go, my lord, because they have suppressed, my lord, in the
earlier suit there was
second
no
suit.
interim
In
order.
the second suit, what they did, what did they spoke, my lord?
I will dispose the petition directing duplication to be taken note of in both the suits, and both the suits to be tried together, not clubbing. Be tried together, not clubbing. Interim order.
ಅಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೂಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರಿಮ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾರೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಇಂಟ್ರಿಮ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾರೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಪ್ಲೇಂಟಿಫ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕೊಲ್ಯು.
ಈಗ ಇಂಟ್ರಿಮ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ರಿಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಂಟ್ರಿಮ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದೆ ಲೋಯರ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ 39 ರೂಲ್ 1 and 2 ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ರೀಸನ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ
39 ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ರಿಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಅಲೋ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅಪೀಲ್ ಹಾಕಿ.
ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಬ್ ಇದು ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಸಿವ್ ಸೂಟ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ they have suppressed the existence of first partition suit as well as relinquishment deed under which what they have undertaken relating to the pendency of suit, because it was in her knowledge. Even then she filed, and moreover, my lord, because they are
that is suit is for partition.
Please,
you are now the ground is that there are 2 suits for partition.
Please,
the suit schedule properties are duplicated.
Please,
I will direct those duplications to be removed and suit schedule property insofar as they don't overlap, the court will consider. Adbittu section 10 I am not going to, but I will definitely direct the concerned court to take both the suits together. Same court together.
Photo, my lord. Photo which I placed before the sun.
Photo illa ide bidi. Photo ನೋಡಿ.
ಇದೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ?
ಯಾವುದು ಮೂವಿ ಶೂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇದ್ದಂಗಿದೆ ಫೋಟೋ.
ನಾನು ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಕ್ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ತಗೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಅವ್ರ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಈ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೇಲೆ. ಈ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನ ಖಾಲಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಗೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ
ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಟು ದೋಸ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ದಿದ್ರು ಲಿಂಕ್ವಿಶ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡೀಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು 3 ತಿಂಗಳಿಗಿಂತ ಮೊದಲು ಅಂಡರ್ಟೇಕ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಇಬ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಯಾಕೆ ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಡ್ದಂಗೆ ಆಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಸಾರಿ.
ಎಸ್
ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಈ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ 3 ತಿಂಗಳು ಮೊದಲು ಇದೇ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಈ ಪ್ಲೈಂಟಿಫ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ಲೈಂಟಿಫ್ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ಲೈಂಟಿಫ್ಸ್ ಸೇರಿ ಸೆಟಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡೀಡ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಟೇಕ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೂಟ್ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ವಿತ್ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ವಿತ್ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ.
ಯಾವ ಸೂಟ್ ನಡಿಬೇಕು?
ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೂಟ್ 1094 ಮೈಲ್
1094 of 21.
Please, madam.
Between the same parties, I
between the same parties.
Who plaintiff here? Who plaintiff here?
Plaintiff is dependent number 6 in first suit.
Our notice dispense ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ರಿಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
Non related to three
No,
properties.
I am asking you for a reason. We will stay the other suit. In this suit, we will permit amendment of the suit schedule properties.
My lord, what happened, my
Well,
lord, there is an
ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
entry ಮಾಡ್ರಿ in my suit. ಆ suit ಅವ್ರು pursued ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. The relinquishment did what my friend is relying upon, my lord, ಅದು complete English draft
ಎಷ್ಟು
ಆಗಿರೋದು.
ಇವರು ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತರು
She is an uneducated lady, ತಪ್ಪು impression ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು.
ಅಲ್ಲ
We'll see.
I was not aware of this
ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್
thing.
ನಾನು ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ 1.5 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ರೂ ಆ ಸೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
List
ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ಅಪಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
List on Monday. Yes, what next?
Application has been filed.
What is under challenge?
Production of
My
document.
lord,
please,
now
Your
the
Lordship.
application
document?
filed under order 11 rule 14.
Uh,
Order 11 rule 14 has been dismissed, which is under challenge before your lordships. My lord, kindly see, the defendant number 1, lord, had executed, my lord, a will on 7/12/2013 in favor of the son
this
of,
went up to the Supreme Court.
yes, my lord, the matter is pending before the Supreme
But
Court.
That was a separate suit against the brother. This is a suit for
No,
partition.
No,
Where
your
the different
lordship
number
may kindly
one
see with
and two.
regard to the same schedule property, my lord, the injunction suit filed by the defendant number 1 and 2 has been dismissed by this
What?
honorable court, which is under challenge before the Supreme Court.
Now, in this case, if your lordships may kindly see, they are seeking for production of a particular will which has been registered by defendant number 2, my mother, the mother of the plaintiff, and defendant number 1, which she has revoked and cancelled it also. Now, that particular will which is been registered and subsequently cancelled is required to be produced, and third, they have filed an
Lord,
application for
those-
production under order 11 rule 14.
Lord, those documents
That's
are in
rejected.
possession of defendants
please,
1 and 2.
Where is the impugned order?
My lord,
Lordships
impugned
may kindly
order
find
will
that.
start, my lord, from page 81.
79, please.
The learned judge, my lord, comes to the conclusion that when order 11 rule 14 has to be invoked, but my lord, he has factually committed the mistakes, and the documents are in possession of defendants 1 and 2. And my lord, we have sought, my lord, even the appellate order has also been produced before the court, saying that, my lord, we tried our best to get those documents from the sub-registrar's office. We are not able to get them. But, my lord, the learned judge, page number 74, 72, your lordship may kindly see, which is the gift deed executed by defendant number 1 in favor of defendant number 2.
No, what? 1 minute, madam. Just one
Yes.
moment.
Lordships may kindly.
You don't have the. You don't have the document?
Application which has been filed by them is for production of the will
Correct.
by the mother, who is a senior citizen, about 8 years. Now, she had a liberty to make a will, she made a will, and subsequently she has cancelled the will also.
All
Now,
right.
that she is not in possession of the said document for the simple reason, your lordship, this particular plaintiff, who is my son, that is defendant number 2's son, had trespassed into my
Both are
house.
not registered documents?
They are the registered document.
Will and the cancelled will?
Yes, please.
Registered
Yes.
document?
Yes, please.
Then what's the hitch in producing it?
I am not in possession of that document for the simple reason because the plaintiff had trespassed into my house and had borrowed certain documents, and I don't even have the documents.
Plaintiff
For
had
that, I have-
trespassed into your house?
Yes, please, your lordship.
And taken what?
I am not in the possession of those documents at all. I have filed a criminal case is also pending against my son.
Charge sheet ಹಾಕಿದಾರಾ ಆಗ್ಲಿ?
ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
My lord, kindly take, my lord, page 72.
When such being the case, your lordship, the plaintiff is my son and I am 80 years old. I am at liberty to get the bill
My lord,
executed, and subsequently for good reasons of my
those
own,
are
I have
all, my
cancelled
lord,
the bill
have
also.
been
Both are
decided in the
registered
trial.
Yes, please, your lordship. And
My lord,
moreover,
kindly take, my lord, page
the
72.
plaintiff has filed a suit for partition.
Suit is for partition, is
Yes,
it?
please, your lordship. The burden is upon the plaintiff to prove.
Who is
that
the plaintiff?
I am the sole and yes, please, your lordship. The burden is upon the plaintiff to prove.
Who is
that
the plaintiff?
I am the sole and
And
plaintiff
the
is my son.
brother is the plaintiff.
Defendant
Defendant
number
number
1
1
is
is
the
the
daughter.
mother.
Defendant number 2 is the mother, and plaintiff is the son. The property is the sole and absolute owner of the defendant number 2, who is I.
Mother.
Yes, please, your lordship.
Defendant number 2 is 47 years.
Illa, Swami.
Defendant number
Aye,
2
defendant number
is,
2 is aye,
defendant
that's all.
number 2 is the daughter.
Ah,
Defendant number 1 is the
Yes.
mother.
anything else, madam?
My lord, kindly, my lord, your lordships may kindly take page number 72.
Complaint.
For which the daughter and the mother had filed a suit for injunction. That suit for injunction came to be allowed. On that judgment and decree, the son had filed a RFA before this honorable court. This honorable court has dismissed my suit for injunction. On that, they have gone for a Supreme Court, which is pending in SLP. This is a suit for possession and injunction, where the trial court decreed in favor of the daughter and mother.
My lord, your
Being
lordships.
agreed by that, a RFA came to be filed.
Yes.
My lord, what is to be decided in order 11 rule 14? I will take your lordships to order 11 rule 14 first.
Yes.
I'll read, my lord, order 11 rule 14, and then, my lord, the documents to show that the documents are in possession of defendant number 2.
We'll see.
That, my lord, documents
We'll
have
dictate
been
on
produced.
List on Wednesday. Yes, next.
34.
Annexure A.
Where is the decree?
Yes, madam. Decree
78 of 2014. There.
is my
Page.
decree, but page 46, annexure H.
You are not a party?
I am the plaintiff, I got a decree, my lord.
Ah.
Earlier, 1/91. was
Injunction is granted. Against which
No appeal preferred.
no appeal preferred.
appeal.
Now what is the problem?
My lord, one ex parte decree was obtained regarding one property by the decree holder. That was put in for execution. Based on that decree, they are trying to come to my property. This is nothing to do with the suit schedule property. In that old suit, first suit was dismissed.
No, first suit is dismissed. Suit
Yes,
in
madam.
140 of 1999.
One of 92 was dismissed, madam. Page
92.
72.
What is 99?
Then 99 was decree. 140 of 1999.
Who are you?
Annexure B, page
Who are you
21.
there?
Annexure B, page 21.
Who are you there?
I am the defendant number 3.
This is decreed, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
99.
Ex parte decree.
What happened to that?
Well, that was now put in execution.
Have you challenged this?
Not challenged.
Why?
Why? Because, madam, yes,
The plaintiff there is a defendant here.
yes, madam, defendant number 3.
In the subsequent suit OS 78 of 2014?
Yes, madam, plaintiff is the defendant here.
No. Plaintiff in OS 140 of 1999 is the defendant in
Yes,
which
Achama.
defendant? Which defendant?
The
That
defendant
is
number 1.
defendant number 1.
Yes, madam.
All right. Where is the observation about the earlier suit?
Yes, madam. I will take a lot.
Paragraph 6
Yes,
at page 53 and 54.
yes, madam.
Yes.
All findings are recorded in specifically recorded finding that property is different. This is granted to me.
Now this is sought to be executed.
Now they want to take the possession of this property.
The petitioner is before this court calling in question an order dated 11/3/2025 dismissing an application filed by the petitioner seeking stay of further proceedings in execution 183 of 2000. The petitioner is the defendant number 3 in OS 140 of 1999, suffers a decree, does not challenge. The plaintiffs would not take any steps to execute the decree. The petitioner then files an independent suit in OS 78 of 2014, in which the defendant was the decree holder in OS 140 of 1999. The concerned court, after elaborate finding with regard to the properties in the suit in OS 78 of 2014 and 140 of 1999 being different, decrees the suit in favor of the present petitioner. Now, after about 25 years, the suit in OS 1999 or 140 of 1999 hyphen execution 183 of 2000 is sought to be executed, notwithstanding the clear
Police protection court ಇವತ್ತು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
so and so till the next date of hearing. List the matter. Emergent notice to the respondent returnable by 30th.
Bacho.
Memo.
Put.
For a petitioner, my lord. Compromise decree on the stamp paper, my lord. Deed got registered, my lord.
ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir.
Infructuous?
Yes.
Yes, revalidate ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes, my lord. Because of your lordship observation, it's got. This
Yes, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡಿ.
Copy of.
The petitioner is before this court seeking the following prayer. On an earlier occasion, the learned HCGP had submitted that if the petitioner would appear before the sub-registrar, the deed would be revalidated. The revalidation has now happened and it is in tune with law. In that light, the petition submits, the grievance of the petitioner stands redressed. In the light of the said redressal, the petition is disposed as having become infructuous. Next. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಒಂದೆರಡು ವಾರ ಟೈಮ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಇವರು ವಕೀಲರು ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು.
ಆಯ್ತು.
Instead of approaching good.
36.
I appeal for the petition in this matter, my lord. Not originally the land bearing survey number.
36.
Please, ma'am.
Concurrent.
Yes, please, ma'am.
Anything, sir?
Concurrent, your lordship may kindly peruse annexure B, my lord, order passed by the assistant commissioner. Here, my lord, a will was fabricated by one Oblappa.
ಅದು ಇನ್ನೂ ತೀರ್ಮಾನ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ
ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಫ್ಯಾಬ್ರಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಅಂತ? ನೀವ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, my lord, because my lord, it was not probated and mutation orders made pursuant.
Will probate ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಕಾನೂನು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, based on that, my lord.
Where is the law? Registration, probation ಎರಡೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. Next.
Please, my lord. But based on that, revenue entries were made in favor of one Oblappa. That has been cancelled, my lord, as per annexure, order at annexure B, my lord. Your lordship may kindly peruse the operative.
Who is in possession of the property?
Lord, we are in possession of the property. Lord, again, my lord, after suppressing this order at annexure B, my lord, made in favor of their father is cancelled.
Who has cancelled?
Lord, assistant commissioner has cancelled it.
In which proceeding?
In RRT proceedings, my lord.
Are they a party to that?
Please, my lord.
Where? Page
31, my lord. Annexure B. Oblappa is the second respondent.
31.
Please, my lord. Page 31, annexure.
You are
B.
LRs of Oblappa?
Please, Allah.
My vendors are the LRs of Oblappa.
LRs of Oblappa. Then, my lord, suppressing this, your operative portion is at page 35, my lord. ಮೇಲೆ ವಿವರಿಸ ಕಾರಣಗಳಂತೆ ವಾದಿಗಳ
Cancellation ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು?
Again, my lord, suppressing this order of cancellation, the Oblappa sons, Vijay Kumar and Chandrasekhar, ಪೌತಿ ವಾರಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಖಾತೆ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊತಾರೆ again, as per annexure C, my lord.
ನೀವ್ ಯಾರು?
Please, my lord.
ನೀವ್ ಯಾರು?
Original regrant is, my lord.
Regrant ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಯ್ತು?
1979 ಅಲ್ಲಿ, my lord. LRs of original regrant is. Again, my lord, Kata made in their favor also cancelled. Then, my lord, suppressing this, they have executed an agreement of sale, and thereafter sale deed has been executed in favor of the present respondent, my lord.
When is sale deed execute ಆಗಿದೆ ಯಾವಾಗ?
2022, my lord.
2022, my lord. This order, the mutation order.
ಈಗ suit for what?
Permanent injunction.
Bare injunction, my lord. Your lordship.
2022 sale deed ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ they are in possession of the property.
ಅಲ್ಲ, your lordship may kindly peruse annexure.
As simple as that.
ಅಲ್ಲ, annexure C may kindly be perused.
So possession protect ಮಾಡಿ 39(1) and 2 ರಿಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Let the suit go.
My lord, one submission. Your lordship may kindly peruse the order at annexure C, annexure C, my lord, page. Operative portion is at page 39, my lord. Mutation made in favor of the petitioners, the respondents vendors has been cancelled on 10/2/2020. That has been cancelled. Suppressing this.
ಅದು injunction ಕೊಡೋ ಪ್ರಮೇಯನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. They are in possession.
My lord, one submission. Your lordship may kindly peruse the operative portion of the order at annexure C, my lord.
2/11/20. ಇರ್ಲಿ, suit ಹಿಂಗೂ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, we are in possession, my lord. My lord, your lordship may kindly direct both the parties to maintain status quo as on today, my lord.
ಅದೇ, that most dangerous word.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ, my lord, your lordship may kindly peruse the operative portion of order at annexure C, my lord. Annexure C ನಲ್ಲಿ 2009 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿರೋ.
You urge all these contentions in this suit. Suit is 22,
23, my lord.
2023.
What is OS 360 of 2015?
That is the suit that has been filed by myself.
Against whom?
Against the LRs of the Oblappa.
What happened to that suit?
Suit has been decreed, my lords. Specific for
compromise with whom?
Compromise with LRs of Oblappa, my lord.
Yure?
No. They are submitting that they are the original grantees LRs.
Oh, Oblappa's LRs.
Please, my lord, your lordship may kindly.
Elli property idu?
Siram, my lords. My lord, your lordship may kindly see the operative portion at page
No,
39.
sir.
Page
I am
39.
not deciding the suit here.
One
You have suffered concurrent orders and I don't find any error in the
One
orders.
submission. Your lordship may kindly peruse the operative portion at at page 39. my lord.
Of what?
The order passed against the vendors of the present respondent.
Which is that?
Annex C, my lord, it commences.
ಅದೇ RRT proceeding ಅಲ್ಲ.
RRT proceeding.
ಖಾತಾ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಖಾತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ದೇನೆ how can they
Yeah,
execute,
that
my lord,
will
sale
see,
deed, my
yes.
lord?
Sale
They
deed.
cannot, ಖಾತಾನೆ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ as on that day. It was ordered to restore the khata, my lord, when it was.
That's a matter to be tried, sir.
My lord, till then an order of
No,
status
no,
quo may kindly be
No
passed.
status quo to be tried, sir.
My lord, till then an order of
No,
status
no,
quo may kindly be
No
passed.
status
An order of stay was operating till the disposal of the.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ first appellate court
Please,
ಅಲ್ಲ.
my lord, I have enclosed that.
ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Please, my lord.
Order of stay was there.
Yes, my lord.
In an appeal, there was a stay order, my lords. There
I
is
have
no doubt
produced
about
it at annexure.
Then will direct status quo to be
Please,
maintained.
annexure
My
N is
only
the.
submission.
Are you constructing something?
No, my lords,
It
we are
is
cultivating
agricultural
there.
land.
Huh?
The agricultural lands, we are
Agricultural land.
cultivating there.
You cultivate, continue to cultivate.
Please.
Yes, my lord, there is no issue. The
Don't
question,
interfere with the possession.
My lord, we are claiming, my lord, we are in possession
That
of
is
this
suit.
property.
ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ status quo ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ.
and they have also
Status
filed
quo.
another suit for declaration, my lord, that is still pending.
Will dispose it or keep it pending by status quo.
Please, my lord.
My only submissions, my lords, they are banging on the AC order, my lords, Assistant Commissioner's order. Assistant Commissioner has no right to say that whether his bill is genuine or not.
No, that he cannot enter into.
Yes, my lord. Based on that, my lords, the order has been
That's all
passed.
right. Assistant Commissioner is passing the order. Yes.
After that, my lords, we have purchased the suit property
We'll
and
see,
we are in
yes.
possession of the
You
property.
be in
my lord.
possession.
Yes,
We
my
will
lord.
direct parties to maintain status quo so that he will not also interfere in your possession.
Yes, my lords.
ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Status quo will be ordered.
And but don't status quo ಅಂತ ಹೋಗಿ you can't say I am cultivating the land, I will enter into his land.
Yes, my lord, because I am cultivating right
My
now.
lord, throughout, my lord, during the pendency.
No, no, you are on the strength of an assistant commissioner's order and nothing else you have in your favor. Nothing else. ಆ ಸ್ಟೇ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Otherwise you have no documented with you.
Without there being
ಅದು
title.
ನೋಡೋಣ ಆಮೇಲೆ. That is the
Sir,
suit.
without there being title in their favor, my lord.
That's a suit, sir. Yes.
Please, ಅಲ್ಲ title ಇಲ್ದೇನೆ agreement of sale execute
He is
ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ.
in possession. Sale deed ಆಗಿದೆ, not agreement.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು compromise decree ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು pursuant to that they have executed a sale deed because revenue entries were not there to seek for specific performance.
We will see ಈಗ status quo ನ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ will dismiss it. ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Status quo.
Don't interfere in his possession. The petitioner is before this court calling in question two orders. One rejecting an application under Order 39 Rule 1 and 2 of the CPC, declining to grant temporary injunction, and the other order of the First Appellate Court in MA 10 of 2024 confirming the said order. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that during the subsistence of the appeal before the First Appellate Court, an interim order of a temporary injunction had been granted in favor of the petitioner. The learned counsel for the petitioner
Stay
In the appeal, my
not in.
lords.
appeal ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು. Sorry, in the First Appellate Court, learned counsel for the petitioner seeks to place reliance upon a particular order of the Assistant Commissioner to contend that they are the legal heirs of a grantee.
May I make? I'm sorry, my lords. May I make one submission? They are not the
Contention, sir. The learned counsel for the petitioner contends that they are the legal heirs of the grantee, which is seriously disputed by the counsel representing the respondent. The suit is for declaration and possession filed by the petitioners on the aforesaid score. As observed here in above, the entire fulcrum of the right that is claimed by the petitioners is an order of the Assistant Commissioner cancelling the khata that stood in favor of the vendors of the respondent. Be that as it may, in the light of the subsistence of the interim order of stay before the First Appellate Court, I deem it appropriate to direct the parties to maintain status quo, which would be subject to further orders that would be passed at the hands of the concerned court. The direction to maintain status quo would not mean that the possession of the respondent would be disturbed by any way by the plaintiff. unless an order of the kind would spring from the hands of the concerned court. With the aforesaid observations, the petition stands disposed. Yes.
But an order of attachment, my lord, came to be issued, which is under question, my lord, before this.
Mike third.
My lord, an order of attachment, my lord, has been questioned in this writ petition, my lord.
What attachment?
The warrant, my lord, has been issued
Lord,
for attachment, my
Lord,
lord,
there's
on the
suppose-
ground that
Yes, sir.
the impugned order, my lord, has not been complied by the corporation. My
Which
lord.
is the impugned order?
My lord, the impugned order, my lord, the extract of the, my lord, the impugned order is payment of 17B wages, my lord. An order.
17B wages,
Yes,
huh.
an order came to be passed in terms.
Conditions of 17B
Yes,
are satisfied, hence respondent is entitled to 17B wages. The corporation, the middle of
Yes,
middle of page 15?
Yes, my lord.
All right.
And my lord, may be permitted to produce the extract of the, further extract of the order sheet, my lord.
Could you?
Put up. Told. Sir. My lord, kindly see page 3, my lord. Kindly see page 3. The order dated 2/12/2012, my lord. I've just written it in hand, my lord.
2/12?
2/11/2022. The date
Yes.
your lordship will get it at
Justice
page number 2.
Punacha.
Yes, my lord. Learned counsel for the petitioner has filed a memo along with receipt, so and so, with regard to payment of 17B wages. It is the submission of the learned counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner would reinstate the respondent subject to the result of the writ petition. Learned counsel for the respondent is agreeable for employment with the petitioner. In view of the submission, he shall report to the duty at 10:30 and the petitioner shall assign him.
So it was in lieu of 17B?
Yes, my lord. Then, my lord, what happened? The further, in the order sheet, my lord, then he came up, kindly see the, my lord, it is in a reverse order, my lord.
All
Kindly
right.
come
Yes,
to
correct.
2, my lord. On 14/11/2022, my lord, he said that the job that is given to him is a hard job, and therefore, my lord, again insisted for 17B wages. Then, my lord, on 6/12/2022, my lord, it was submitted that his grievance has been met with. And to make further submission with regard to 17B wages, my lord, the matter was posted, and thereafter the matter was listed for final hearing, my lord. Now your lordship may kindly see the order of the final order, my lord, which I have produced along with the main petition, my lord. The main petition, my lord, that is operative portion, is at page number 20.
So there was no order reviving grant of 17B?
Yes.
All right.
Come to page 23, my lord. My writ petition came to be dismissed.
23.
Yes, my lord. That is, the order starts, the writ petition, the main writ petition came to be disposed of.
What is the finding of 17B?
Nothing, my lord. Now, my lord, he's been working, he's been provided light duty. And now, my lord, now he filed a petition page.
Where?
For which,
Page?
kindly come to page 30, my lord. 30. Then, my lord, in view of the dismissal of the appeal, the contempt petition will not survive. However, it is observed that the compliance of the order of the learned single judge shall be effected within 4 weeks from the date of receipt of the certified copy of the order. And I have complied.
Reinstatement?
Yes. And he's been working and he's also been given light duty.
All right.
And now, my lord, execution petition was filed in the year 2023, my lord. Even when the writ petition was pending consideration, if your lordship could see.
Oh, even before the disposal of the writ petition?
Yes,
all right.
And, my lord, that was in pursuance of an order passed in CCC, my lord, where I was not a party. My lord, when the case was pending, my lord, he files a CCC, my lord, stating that the 17B orders has not been complied with. He was asked to go to civil court, my lord.
Oh, there, yes.
Yes, my lord. In the CCC where I was not a party, without notice, my lord, the matter came to be disposed of. Then he filed this execution petition. The pendency of this execution petition also was not brought to the notice of the learned single judge, my lord. And now, my lord, he is pursuing to pay 17B wages and quantifying the same at 21 lakhs, my lord.
21 lakhs.
Kindly see page 23, page 33, my lord. Page 33.
Yesterday out of employment?
My lord, now, my lord, what is important is 2015, my lord, is the writ petition, my lord. I filed a writ petition. He files an application in 2021, my lord. And the
For
order.
17B? Of 6 years it does not file. It does not file.
And he entered appearance in 2016. And 21, my lord, he files an application. And Though there was an order, my lord, to pay from that date, my lord, and subsequently, my lord, I offered, and this happens, my lord, in all cases of KSRTC, my lord, wherever there is 17B wages, we offer immediately, we come and offer, my lord.
In lieu of
employed. Yes, my
17B.
lord.
Yes.
That is being accepted. This cannot be treated as a special case, my lord. Therefore, there was nothing, my lord, no order for the executing court, my lord, to issue warrant is my submission.
Yes, sir.
Lords, if the reinstatement was in lieu of 17
Literally,
wages, my lords.
in lieu of 17B.
No, my lords, they kindly read the application file, my lord, the order.
Leonard Single Judge.
Howದು, let's lords.
Which, where ಇದೆ?
Plus,
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 17B reference ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಇದೆ 17B reference.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಕೊಡಿ?
Plus, kindly see, my lords, order dated.
Justice ಹೇಮಲೇಖ ಅವರದಲ್ವಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
ಮತ್ತೆ?
Justice ಮೂಲಿಮಣಿ.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ?
That's the order, my lord.
Interim order, sir.
That's at page number 5.
Interim direction ತಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
I was filed in IA on application,
Correct.
lords, and order came to be
Where is,
passed.
which date ಹೇಳಿ?
I'll just.
28/6/22.
Lord's date is 28/6/2022. Order is, lords, at page number 15.
Counsel for respondent submits application IA 21 is filed direct to pay wages under 17B from the date of the award. Counsel is also ಆಯ್ತು. ಏನು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ? Conditions of 17B satisfied. Hence entitled to 17B wages. Corporation is hereby directed to pay 17B from the date of the award became enforceable till the disposal of the writ petition.
Lords, for this, lord, they themselves filed a lord's application for recalling.
Correct.
That application came to be dismissed with cost.
ಯಾವುದು reinstatement?
No, for 17B wages.
Where is that?
Lord, that itself came to be dismissed, lords.
It's also, I produced, my lord.
20? ಅದು ಯಾವತ್ತು?
My lord, that is page 3 ನಲ್ಲಿದೆ.
Lord, just now they have produced, lords.
Page
Yes,
3.
yes.
Just now they have given.
Page 3 dated 21/9/22.
Lords, kindly read that lord's order dated 21/9/2022.
I have carefully perused the order shown 17B filed. Matter was listed so and so. Thereafter, the matter was again listed in papers. Has not put any of her statement until date. Therefore, find no reason to recall the order. 5,000 rupees. ಆಮೇಲೆ reinstatement ಮಾಡಿದ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ ಯಾವಾಗ?
2/12.
Plus reinstatement was the interim order, my lords, in the petition itself, my lord.
2/11, my lord. And same page on the top, my lord.
Lords, when they have lost all this, my lords.
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಸರ್.
Yes, lords.
ಇದು dismissed with costs ಆಯ್ತಾ?
To the payment of 17B wages, it is a submission of the learned counsel for the petitioner that
they
the
would
petitioner would reinstate. Learned counsel for the respondent is agreeable to report to the employment. In view of the said submission, he shall report to duty and the petitioner shall assign him the suitable duty.
ಆಯ್ತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ 14/11/2022 an order is passed.
Yes, my lord.
Then again 6/12/22.
I clarified, my lord, and gave him the light work suitable to his disability.
All right.
Then the matter was listed.
ಈಗ ಆಮೇಲೆ now execution is under challenges.
Yes, lords. Lords, the 17B kindly see, lords, the provision, lords, it says, lords, when the labor court set aside, lords, the order, lords, therefore, lords, they are bound to do it, lords, even though if I have not filed an application, it is the
No,
duty.
now there is slight change. It's, ipso facto award becoming notifiable date to the award, you will not get 17B unless you file an affidavit that you are not gainfully employed anywhere.
Lord, that is,
That's
lords,
the loss.
Lord, that is, lords, they admittedly, lords, have not gainfully employed, lords.
ಅದೇ 6 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ತಕ್ಷಣ ಹಾಕಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ?
Lords.
6 years you have taken to file an application under 17B and you say 17B should be granted, but anyway, we'll consider the execution. Ashana? Yes, heard reserved. Interim order, madam? Interim order subsisting would continue till the disposal of the petition.
Petition.
ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿ.
Yes.
Interim order ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ.
One submission, Swami. Kindly refer to page 119. Basically, it's a grant land and the permission for sale is granted.
was not entertained, I have granted. Now I will direct the concerned court to conclude answer the application.
We have entered appearance.
Correct, you have entered appearance, enter the court there. Yes.
Instead of refunding the advance, they are filing multiple, proceeding litigation. They are litigating.
No, my lords, I have
I'm only concerned
notice saying that I'm ready to pay back the money. Half the money, what was
half
supposed
the
to be
money they are paying. not the entire amount. See,
it
my
is the
loan
same
was.
rental-
ಈಗ ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು if you want settle I'll close it
I
here.
am ready, I
Suit
undertake
itself I will
I
close.
undertake to withdraw the comments, let them pay the entire advance money.
Suit itself I will close if you want to enter into a settlement.
I'll take instructions on that. I'll take instructions.
That's the best thing. ಇನ್ನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ತಲೆನೋವೇ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು application.
I'll take instruction. A week's time may be granted. I'll take
List on
instructions. accordingly.
18th, the counsel for the parties seek time to explore the possibilities of a settlement, if any. In the event no settlement is arrived at, matter would be considered on its merit.
What's up?
Interim order subsisting will continue to the next date of hearing. Yes, Rahul.
Lordship Parole. Lordship, if you could recollect, since it was, he was convicted under the POCSO Act and 20
Parole
years.
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಾ?
45 days ಗೆ limit ಮಾಡಿದ್. And he has, and he has, the parole was granted till 4/6/2025.
Yes,
Now let
gone
him
back to the goal.
Now I have to find out, need instructions and.
Have you returned to the goal?
Alert.
Have you returned back to the goal?
Yes, your lordship. Same day.
Same day?
ಅವತ್ತು
ಮುಗಿದ ದಿನ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
So let him find a fresh representation. And since 4/6 ಆಗಿದೆ.
Extension of parole, fresh petition ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಲ್ಲ.
Extension.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು.
No, and that is 4/6.
Father
And if it was prior to that.
Prior to that extension already. POCSO I will not.
Prior to that.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಯ್ತು POCSO ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
I prefer prior to that.
That to 20 years, your lordship.
ನನಗೆ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಯ್ತು POCSO ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
I prefer prior to that.
That to 20 years, your lordship.
I prefer to prior to that, your lordship.
ಏನ್ 4 and 6?
ಹೌದು.
31 years.
Already served 5 years, your lordship.
No, ತೊಂದರೆನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. Yes.
Father ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದೆ.
Father ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
No, let him file a fresh representation.
Kindly see the medical document, your lordship.
ಸಾಕು.
Another, at least another 15 days.
No, your lordship.
Difficulty.
POCSO I will not grant.
No, since.
How I have granted this ಅಂತಾನೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನೋ ಬೇರೆ ಏನೋ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು.
ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಇಲ್ನೆಸ್ ಏನೋ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
No, illness ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸರ್.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಮನೆ elaborated.
1 ವರ್ಷ 2 ವರ್ಷ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಾಕಿ.
At least 20 days.
No.
Father.
ಏನ್ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ.
Request.
No, your lordship, if that is the case, let him file necessary.
File a fresh petition. The petitioner is before this court seeking extension of parole that is granted in terms of an order dated 17th April 2025. The learned AGA Rahul Karyappa would submit that the petitioner is granted parole for 45 days on the score of illness of the father or the house being in a dilapidated condition for its reconstruction. The petitioner had to return to the goal on 4/6/2025. Whether he has returned to the goal or not is a matter that is subject to verification, be that as it may. The petitioner is already granted parole for 45 days. For 45 days. The offense that the petitioner is embroiled in, being section 6 of the POCSO Act, would not merit any extension of the parole that is already granted. However, liberty is reserved to the petitioner to file a fresh petition seeking parole before the appropriate bench. Ordered according.
Your lordship, with your lordship permission, serial number 76.
ಏನದು?
There was a direction for the Tahsildar to go near the property on 9th. Since there's some inconvenience, your lordship may refix the date, your lordship. I've informed BP negative also.
ಕರ್ದಾಗ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅದು ನೆನ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿ.
Serial number 76, 19th and 22nd.
You need not be.
Right. So 19th date may be fixed, your lordship, on 19th.
19th inspection ಈಗ.
Inspection, yeah, report will be filed on 22nd. I've informed.
I'll post it on 22nd.
22nd, your lordship.
All right.
Yes. Much obliged. Serial number 76.
You need not wait. Yes.
Much obliged.
Girdhar sir. Division bench ಏನಾಗಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ? I'm going to vacate the interim order. No, sir. I'm not going to hear anything.
24th, my lords.
I am not going to hear, take an order from the division bench itself.
Lords, may I just make one submission?
No. Yes.
Lords, we have complied with all the office objections.
No,
My lords,
not
the
necessary, sir. You should have
division
taken
bench,
steps.
My lords,
You
division bench.
go before the other court itself. 11 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಇದು?
It's 6 ವರ್ಷ
No.
Award is passed in
So
2019.
the
Not
order
the
is
sixth
passed
year
only
running
on 14/11/2024.
Plus the arbitral award is
May I
2019.
request the court, my lords, a list of dates that my learned friend has given. My lords, after the arbitral award being passed, my lords, we immediately filed a commercial arbitration before the commercial court.
That came to be decided on 14, my lords, 5th of September 2024.
Till 24th.
Plus the
If
difficulty
nothing
is-
happens till 24th, on 24th.
My lords, the online
25th,
order
my lords,
only-
I'll post it on
24th it is
25th.
directed, 25th it may
If
be
nothing
decided.
happens there,
That time at
25th
least
will
deposit
close.
something to show bona fides, my lords. For 9 years, my lords, the award is on executed.
ಏನು
96
ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ?
my lords, 96 crores is not.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ
paid, my
ಬೋನಾ
lords.
ಫೈಡ್ 96?
96 crores, my lords, is the amount payable as on date, my lords. There is a deposit which has to be made at least to show bona fides, my lords. It's not.
There is an award, my lords. I have suffered an
But
award.
sign
I'm
the-
only submitting, my lords.
Deposit some amount.
That order, my lords, that order will be passed by the appellate court, my lords, in those
Plus, then
proceedings.
this
I'm
remedy
only
also has to be
submitting
sought
that.
before the
Maybe
appellate
had on
court.
Then
25th.
it cannot be without any conditions. This is not correct. National highways. Yeah.
May
ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರಲ್ಲೂ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Yes, sir. Anything
I
else?
make some submissions?
No
related to
submissions.
Some dates, my lords.
No, I have seen. Yes. I will follow this order and if I want me to extend the interim order, it only subject to deposit.
May I request it be had on 25th?
That is
my
why
lords.
till the 24th, subject to deposit.
I need to seek instructions, my lords. May I request
pass
it be
over.
had tomorrow, my lords?
Pass over.
My lords,
Tomorrow?
they're from Hassan division. my
ಅಯ್ಯೋ
lords.
ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೇಳಿ ಸರ್. ಪಾಸ್ ಓವರ್.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲ. My
No,
lords,
sir.
I need to take instructions.
Tomorrow Saturday, sir. Yes.
Then Monday may I request, my lords.
My lords, the executing court, my lords, has passed over the matter because, my lords, this matter is.
Pass over.
That my
I
learned
have
friend
also,
has said
I am
he
also
will-
passing over the matter. Pass over. Yes.
My lords,
Pass over, sir. ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೇಳಿ ಸರ್.
my lords, they will not be able to take a decision in a day's time.
I'll take it at 5 o'clock. Take it, yes. Anyway, I have parted matters.
Please.
Yes.
I'm great.
Recall of PW1. How many times have you cross-examined?
I agree. The problem is,
Problem ಅಲ್ಲ.
there is, because identity of property is in dispute. The last time I will take you to my affidavit at page.
Suit for?
Suit for declaration and petition. But kindly, last time kindly come to page number 59.
Petitioner to serve on the count. By the 14th of July 2025. List the matter on 23rd July 2025. Here. Further proceedings before the concerned court till the next date shall remain stayed.
Highly obliged.
Next.
42.
Petitioner, my lord.
Recall of PW1.
Yes,
The
order 18
respondent
rule
number
13.
for the
Sir, ಮಾಡಿಲ್ವಾ ಇನ್ನು?
entered appearance, Mashkir and Shetty entered appearance.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಕಾಪಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್?
No, your lordship, that's what Miss.
Trial court.
Will vacate the interim order.
No, no, my lords, I have served before trial court, my lord.
ಈಗ.
Please,
Just now.
please.
The petitioner shall serve on the counsel who represents the, serve set of papers upon the counsel who represents the respondent forthwith. List the matter on Monday.
Interim order may be.
Monday, beta. List the matter on Friday, 18th. Interim order subsisting will continue to the next date of hearing.
Please.
ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. We'll send it back. Close it. You're not a party in the arbitration?
Your lordship, relying upon two
Yeah,
judgments.
don't worry. It's too rudimentary. Yes.
Lords, my
Is he a
request,
party in the arbitration?
she's not a party in the arbitration, but my
Allah,
lords,
you implead two other persons as parties in the arbitration,
No, no,
institute execution against these people.
my lords, I'll submit.
Yes.
In the arbitration, before the arbitrator also, they made the same submission that the company is already closed. But while obtaining closure of the company, they had executed affidavits where they have undertaken personally the liabilities of the company. And the
Whom
affidavit,
did you implead as parties in this suit?
in the arbitration, it was the company.
Oh, sorry, in the arbitration.
It was the company,
The company represented by?
represented by petitioner number 2 herein. My lords, hearing both of us, I'll take your lordships through the order and the statement of objections that I have filed.
File. We'll hear it on 18th.
Please.
List
I
the matter
pass
on
this-
18th. Don't precipitate the matter till then. What's the next date?
14th, I will not precipitate.
The concerned court shall defer its proceedings that is slated to be held on 14th till the next date of hearing. Kudi judgments kudi. Next.
Great.
44.
Petition. Short for my lord, recall and reopen. Recall and reopen the side of the plaintiff.
Recall?
And reopen the side of the plaintiff. Only to, my lord, the documents which are already on record, photograph, my lord, which was produced when the suit was filed. Regarding the.
ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡಿ ಏನೀಗ?
Negative quote.
2, 3, 4 issues, my lord. Suit of the year 2013.
wherein 25-12 years, my lord.
So
But
what?
kindly see annexure D, my lord. Annexure D, page number, this is the order of this honorable court, my lord. Page number 44. At page 47, my lord.
Whether it is being constructed in the residential area or not is the issue.
My
Correct.
lord, now the evidence ought to be introduced to fill up the lacuna which cannot be permitted.
What evidence, sir?
Photograph